everyone. It is Monday, January 6th, in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It may be Monday, but by golly, it's only 4 more days till friggin' Friday. As you know, beer is good for you. Hot diggity dog damn right it is, folks. And today's unofficial sponsor of the show is my good friend Crystal Lloyd Desani and her wonderful coffee business, KJ Lloyd O'Gonagold Coffee. A great way to start the day, the night, or whatever have you. KJLloyd.O'Gonagold.com. And I'll tell you what, with as cold as it's been out there for a lot of you in the United States of America and my good friends up north in Canada, let's put it this way. You want to know how cold it really is? You think it's cold in America? Baker Lake, Nunavut, Canada, north of Ontario. 26 below Fahrenheit. 64 below zero wind chill, folks. You know what that means, eh? That means it's wicked cold. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Oh, stay warm, you 1,600 residents of Baker Lake, Nunavut, Canada. Of course, it's normal weather to them. All right, well, time for a beer consumption apparatus. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's in spirit of our cold day. It's only fitting I drink New Belgium 2 below, because a lot of people are 2 below Celsius, and there's a lot out there that are 2 below 0 Fahrenheit as well. So there you go, 6.6%, awesome stuff, good strong beer. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique, here we go. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. Haven't smelled a drop yet, never have, never will. And folks, if you're in Illinois, Indiana, or as I call Illiana, New York, you know, like upstate around Buffalo and that area, north and west Pennsylvania, stay off the roads, folks. Brutal. Anyway, cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany. Goodbye, as they say in Japan. Magnificent. Yeah, buddy. Ah. It's a B plus. Oh, hell, A minus. A minus. Folks, let me tell you something. People will complain because it was 11 degrees down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. It wasn't that bad. Didn't feel that cold. Felt nice. Feels windier, sure. It wasn't that windy. Wasn't too bad. And look at Colin Kaepernick of the 49ers. Playing in Green Bay, 5 degrees out, and no sleeves. A quarterback without sleeves. And it's well below 0 wind chills. And he's out there just chucking the ball and all that. As the 49ers beat the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. Don't know what happened to that home field advantage. Because the Packers are 3-5 since 2001. Home field during the playoffs. Not so good. I think people have caught on. Acclimated, if you will. Well, let's get to those birthdays, eh? Right off the bat, my good friend Trish Ives, a real sweetheart of a lady I have yet to meet in person, and I hope I do someday. Feel like I've known her my whole life. We love the Mafia Wars. We love the song Pop. We love the movie Pop. We love all kinds of great apps on the old Facebook. And Trish, you're absolutely wicked awesome. And it's like a milestone achievement when that miracle comes that I do beat you on song Pop, which happens once every 4 times maybe. But anyway, Trish, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And hope you enjoyed today's crazy show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. All hail royalty. My man Jerry Thayer. A badass crew dog. Great leader of men, women, and it's that I know from jolly old England. Him and his wonderful better half, Kim. We absolutely love them. We do. We love them. We missed them. Got to hang out with them in New Mexico for Memorial Day weekend last year. And that was absolutely phenomenal. And they're living in Utah. That's right. Good old Utah. And Jerry, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Brother, hope you have an adult beverage with me. Watch the show and hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Kim, I know you're going to spoil him as soon as he comes back. Yeah, he's on extended vacation at the moment. So, Jerry will be back sooner than you know it. So, and I know you, Kim. You're going to spoil him because he deserves it. Because you two spoil each other. It's one of the greatest couples I've ever met. The Thayers, Kim and Jerry Thayer. We love you. We miss you. And you know you better bring your ass along with the rest of you down to Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana soon enough, all right? Because we miss you big time. Next on the list, Reina Bustos. Now, I have yet to meet this lovely lady, but I know her through my good friend and wicked hardcore weapon fixing machine, Steve Sequeira. Reina, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my man, Chris Boyd. I've known this guy over 30 years. I graduated with his awesome brother, Aaron Boyd, Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and it kind. But Chris graduated from a pretty damn good class as well. Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1988. And it was pretty damn great, wasn't it? Hard to believe it's been 25 years since you graduated. Oh, shit, 26 now. It is 2014. Jeez. Well, Chris, good hearing from you. Always great hearing from you, man. Awesome guy. The whole Boyd family, your folks, you, Aaron, your sister Kyla, absolutely phenomenal. The Boyd family gets a love Dr. Salute from me. I miss you all and love to hear from all of you. Chris, it's always great hearing from you, man. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday to you. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my man Erik Kaler. Born the exact same month, day, and year as my man Jerry Thayer. How about that? If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. And Erik Kaler's a badass crew dog that I know from jolly old England. He did the same job as I did over there. You know, delegating, job priorities, stuff like that. Lots of fun. Hey, Erik! Two-tail mafia for life, brother! You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Damn right. Erik, happy birthday, brother. Miss you big time. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, lovely lady I know from Martha's Vineyard Island, Marybeth Linscott. Marybeth, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I know you remember me, Vineyard Haven A&P, adding up everybody's grocery orders in my head every day. That was a lot of fun. I miss those days. I can still do that, you know. Even figuring in that 5% sales tax. Of course, Massachusetts has 6.25. They just have to make it difficult, don't they? Go back to 5%. It was a lot easier. Trust me. Well, Marybeth, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And stay warm. Cheers and beers to you. Hey, you know something? Boston, Massachusetts. Here's one for you, folks. Boston, Massachusetts, right now, 35 degrees. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, southwest of us. You know, southwest of us, okay? 11 degrees. Weird you say, eh? That's what I'm talking about. South of Canada, indeed. Yeah. It's so weird. It's just the way the front is right now. It's crazy, folks. Absolutely crazy. It is colder down here in Yeehaw, Texas, 28 degrees right now, than it is in Boston, Massachusetts, and Bangor, Maine. Crazy. 30 degrees in Bangor, Maine, 28 down here in Yeehaw, Texas, where I'm at. Unbelievable. Hey, my man James Earls, AI, Get God, BMF, Quivering Anus, Quality Assurance. James Earls, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you for a while, so drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you, will you? Celebrate your birthday. Have a wicked awesome day, and cheers and beers to you. And the next birthday, my man Jamie Harrington. Now here's a badass crew dog that I know from jolly old England. Jamie Harrington, awesome guy, ultra cool. BMF, that's bad mofo. That's right. Jamie Harrington, a great man indeed. Always smiling, always positively motivated. I love it. Brother, I miss you big time. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Squeeze me. All right. Couple birthdays that I did not need Facebook to tell me because I've already had them memorized for years, especially this man. My man, Michael Arujo. Mike Arujo. I've known this guy since kindergarten, 1978, okay? Excuse me. Mike is a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in history of mankind, womankind, and kind, as we all know. Damn right. Mike, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. He's not even on the Facebook, or if he is, he hasn't added me as a friend, and he needs to. So spread the word. Let Mike Arujo know, folks, that Josh Baker, the walking brain with the IQ of 158 with a photograph from memory with numbers that can add up everybody's grocery orders in his head, says happy birthday. I haven't forgotten. Hey, number spelling and useless trivia. Those are my secrets to success. Along with a few other things, of course. And another Mike. My man Mike Turner. He's a badass crew dog that I know from good old Japan. Mike's living in the Middle East right now. Working out there, doing great things. Mike, I hear from you every so often and heard from you about a month and a half ago. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, my man. And, brother, those field trips we went on together, man. Awesome times, huh? Damn right. Mike, I miss you big time, brother. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Alright. Boy, did we burn through some birthdays. Well, we got a trivia question that we got to get out of the way real quick. Oh, this was a nice one. Who served as the Speaker of the House, the Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives for 17 years? The longest tenure in United States history. Well, my man Shaun Pelkey, a badass Mafia Wars legend of a man that's always helping me out, especially with the wars. Lots of fun. Shaun Pelkey, brother, you said it. You said Sam Rayburn. You nailed it. You got it first. Wicked awesome job, brother. Big time. Big love, Dr. Salute to you. Hail to the F and yeah. He even went on to say that, didn't Sam Rayburn serve for a lot longer than that? Yes, he did. I think 47 years. I haven't looked it up to verificate as opposed to defecate, but I do believe 47 years. I may be wrong on that. I know he passed away in 1961 at the age of 78, 79 years old. So, Sam Rayburn of Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. Indeed, longest served Speaker of the House in history. Pretty badass, eh? All right. Well, let's get to our hunk of the day. Oh, before we do that, let's go ahead and reveal our fans of the week. Folks, I couldn't make up my mind. This was probably the most proactive week in fan involvement history, folks. Seriously. We jumped up in the likes department big time. We're sitting at 964 likes right now, if I'm not mistaken. We're shooting for 1,000 by January 17th, our 2-year anniversary. Got 10 days to make our goal. It's going to be hard, but it can be done. Keep spreading the word like you're doing. And we got 2 that have definitely done that. There's a lot that have done that. And a lot of you fans out there, just let you know right now, you would have been fan on the week on some of the other weeks. But we had 2 that went above and beyond, and I can't even make up my mind as to who to pick. So I'm picking both of them. One of them is a Green Bay Packers fan. The other one is a Chicago Bears fan. Go figure. The Packers and Bears, the most hated rivalry in the entire NFL, the oldest rivalry in NFL history. And let's give some love to my man Kevin Sherman. You hear that name a lot, but because he is always helping out. He's actively involved. Former admin of the show, by the way, in the page. And on occasion, I do go to him to assist me with some Thrash Metal Thursday type stuff, as he's quite the subject matter expert in that department. So I'm like, hey, Kev, got an idea for this? He's like, sure, here you go. All right, cool. And check him out on Yo Magazine sometime, one of our unofficial sponsors of the show. He writes some great articles. It's Hell's Temple. You need to check it out. Kevin Sherman, one of our not our hunk of the day. No. Maybe someday he'll make hunk of the day again. In fact, he was our Christmas hunk of the day. By you, the fan. You voted for it. Now, Kevin, fan of the week winner. Wicked awesome job. Big love, Dr. Salute to you. Hail to the F and yeah. That's what I'm talking about, brother. And right now you're freezing your Royal Rastafarian ninis off because in Schaumburg, Illinois, it's like 13 degrees below zero and about a 35 below zero wind chill. Dude, stay warm. Good thing you can get that big-ass beard, huh? That'll help. So, and then let's give some love to a real sweetheart living in Wichita, Yeehaw, Kansas, otherwise known as Northern Oklahoma. And this lovely lady has been a multiple Babe of the Day on Beard Song of the Day. And ironically, she was our Christmas real babe of the day voted by you, the fan, as was Kevin, the real hunk of the day. How ironic. Those two are the ones that kept sharing the show every day. They shared the page every day, sometimes more than once. Every day they did. Jenn Conley, Kevin Sherman, the two of you. Hey, you two may hate each other's football teams, but you two get along great, and that's all that matters. Jennifer Conley, real sweetheart, thank you so much for spreading the word. Much appreciated. Big love, Dr. Salute to you. Hail to the effing yeah. So, there you go. Kevin, Ada, Jenn, you two absolutely reek of awesomeness. Thank you so much for your support. For your support like a double D bra. Underwire. That support. Alright. Again, let's get to that hunk of the day on Baron Song of the Day. Because this guy would be 88 years old today. He passed away in 2006 at the age of 80. This guy's a legend. This guy was so awesome. He was Mr. Universe in the 50s. And, oh, by the way, guess who he was plowing? Ha! Jane Mansfield. And his daughter, Mariska Hargitay, I'm sorry, I always screw that last name up. Hargitay. His daughter, Mariska, with Jane Mansfield. This guy, well worthy of hunk of the day, the late great Mickey Hargitay, former Mr. Universe, 88 years old today. Happy birthday, Mickey. Mickey Hargitay. See, I screwed it up again. Hargitay. I always thought it was Hargitay, but it's Hargitay. 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 Alright, well there you go. Your hunk of the day, Mickey Hargitay. I almost screwed that up again, but I got it right this time. Hey, better late than never. So, your hunk of the day, as we bring out some celebrity birthdays. Look at that. Like I said, Mr. Universe. This dude was a beast in his day. Beast! Walking muscle with a head? Yeah, I think so. So Rowan Atkinson, actor, 59 years old today. How about that? Look at that. Jeez. If you like your men buff cut, chiseled, and rock solid, he's the guy for you, folks. Or at least he certainly was. Hey, check this out. Matthew Morris. He's known as Matty B. He's a famous YouTube rapper. He's younger than my daughter. He just turned 11 today. Incredible. I've actually seen his videos. The young man's got some serious skills, and I hope he never loses them. And I hope he doesn't pull the Justine Bieber and let it go to her head. His head. I know Justine's a girl. I get that. But yeah, so never forget your roots, and I really hope that Matty B turns out to be a huge success. Oh, huge! I will leave that alone. He has, don't worry, he has underwear on this, not naked. But hey, ladies, and you men that love the men, I think you like a picture like that, don't you? Gotta keep the ladies happy too, Trust me. I'm always showing up the lovely ladies for us guys and those women that love the women. Okay, it's only fair. All's fair in love and war, and I got a lot of lady fans out there, so gotta make them happy too, Alright, how about Joan of Arc? The very famous Joan of Arc, born on this day in 1412, and of course she was killed in 1431 at the age of 19. Legend indeed. Irina Shayk, S-H-A-Y-K. Irina, wicked hot Russian model, 28 years old, and boy does she look great. I almost went with her as babe of the day. I probably should have gone with Jane Mansfield, but I had already picked somebody else, so. And that's the only reason why I didn't pick Jane Mansfield. There's Jane Mansfield. Oh, Mickey, you dog, you lucky bastard, you. Oh, Jane Mansfield, definitely the epitome of awesomeness. If she was like number 2 to Marilyn Monroe, okay? Put it that way. Jane Mansfield, finer than a new set of snow tires. No question about that. Lucky bastard. Syd Barrett, the late great Syd Barrett, the founder of Pink Floyd, born this day in 1946, sadly passed away at the age of 60, 2006. Unfortunately, very heavy into drugs in his day. But I mean, hell, he lived to be 60, which is better than, sadly, better than a lot of rock and rollers. But 60 is not old. Danny Thomas, he did lead a lot longer life, lived to be 79 years old. Born this day in 1912, passed away in 1991. Though he was a phenomenal actor, Make Room for Daddy, most famous. But he founded St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. That is amazing. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Danny Thomas founded that, and that has done so many things. Happy birthday to the late, great Danny Thomas. I got to give him a love Dr. Salute up in the promised land for that. There you go. Mr. and Mrs. Hargitay with, I do believe that is Mariska Hargitay right there. Malcolm Young, co-founder of AC/DC, along with his brother Angus Young. Malcolm Young, 61 years old today. The late great actress Loretta Young, born this day in 1913, passed away in 2000. Howie Long, one of my all-time favorite NFL players ever. The only player I ever liked for the Oakland Raiders. I like Marcus Allen too, I did. And Bo Jackson was pretty damn cool himself. Howie Long, though I hated the Raiders, love Howie Long. Still love Howie Long as an announcer today. He still wears that badass flat top, best hairdo in the business. He's 54 years old today. Former hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. And, yeah, I'm a big fan of Howie Long. Number 75 linebacker, Oakland Raiders, Los Angeles Raiders. Badass all the way. Hall of Famer, too. Lou Holtz, speaking of Hall of Fame, here's a Hall of Fame college football coach. The pride of Notre Dame. Lou Holtz, 77 years old, phenomenal analyst. He knows his stuff. He knows college football the way Dick Vitale knows college basketball. Hell, I think Lou Holtz might know it better. So, anyway, A.J. Hawk. There's a badass name right there, but that's a guy that's now watching the playoffs because his Green Bay Packers, he's linebacker for. Green Bay Packers and A.J. Hawk lost yesterday at the end of the game to the San Francisco 49ers. But A.J. Hawk, 30 years old today. Happy birthday, A.J. Hawk. How about Sam Rayburn? That's right. 17 years as Speaker of the House. Born this day in 1882. Passed away in 1961, I do believe, at the age of 79. Gabrielle Reese. She was born on this day, January 6th, 1970. Same month, day, and year as a good friend of mine that I announced earlier on the show. Except she's taller than him. She's 6'3", professional volleyball player. Gabrielle Reese, 6'3", female volleyball player, and a badass one to boot. Oh, how about a badass golfer? Hall of Fame LPGA golfer Nancy Lopez, 57 years old today. Like I said, Mickey Hargitay would be 88 today. Earl Scruggs, Flatt & Scruggs, famous for the Beverly Hillbillies theme song and many other great hillbilly songs and sound classics, stuff like that. Earl Scruggs, born this day 1924, passed away in 2012 at the age of 88. Gilbert Arenas, overrated Washington Wizards basketball player, 32 years old today. As soon as he got his big payout, he flopped. Folded like a house of cards. John DeLorean, speaking of folding like a house of cards, John DeLorean, born this day 1925, passed away in 2005. Very famous for that 1981 DeLorean car that unfortunately was not quite so successful. They only made it for 1 year. And he later got busted for cocaine trafficking. That's a hell of a picture of Mickey Hargitay right there. Badass. Great smile, too. Older and bolder? Not so shabby, eh? Tom Mix. Most people probably never heard of him, unless you love them old school cowboy films back in the day. He was born this day in 1880, passed away in 1940. Considered the primary Western movie legend back in his time. Late silent classics, early sound classics. Tom Mix, many cowboy movies back in the 20s and 30s. And of course, legendary poet Carl Sandburg, born this day in 1878, passed away in 1967 at the age of 89. And then this guy. Though I love the Detroit Lions, my second favorite football team behind my Patriots, and I know this guy's got incredible skills, he's also a very thuggish football player. Ndamukong Suh, defensive tackle for the Detroit Lions, 27 years old today, and I really hope he cleans up his act because he's a great football player. He's just very, very vicious and always getting fined. One of the nastiest players in the game. All right, folks, here's something that's not nasty. Our babe of the day. I wanted to pick a woman that was not skinny. I wanted a woman that was all natural. And I think Ashley Graham definitely fits that bill. Look at her, huh? Showing that you could be thicker and be freaking drop dead gorgeous like her. See? And they think, oh no, she's fat. She's not beautiful. Bullshit. She's freaking gorgeous. She's finer than a new set of snow tires. Hello. I would not kick her out of bed for eating crackers. If I was single, of course. Hey, let's bring out a great song. It is Blues Monday after all, right? So how about a blues song for all y'all? This guy, one of the most sadly unknown bluesmen in history because he died so young. Born in 1902, passed away in 1931 of tuberculosis, only 29 years old. Actually, I think he was only 28, not even 29 when he died. Barbecue Bob, Robert Hicks, and this song is She Shook Her Gin, 1930. I believe these were his last solo recordings. He did a session December 7th and 8th, 1930 with a group called the Georgia Cotton Pickers. But this is Barbecue Bob. A classic indeed. This is what we call Atlanta Blues. Because he's an Atlanta, Georgia guy. And she is just beautiful. I don't know if she's got a flat butt or if that outfit makes her butt look flat, but either way, I'd still smack that ass. If I was single, of course. Kind of a flatter boons. Look at that. Oh, look at the jugs on her. Good Lord. Papa Joe went to see her on his cane. When he come back, he was shaking that thing called the shark. Hey, speaking of Atlanta, on this day in 1995, Atlanta Hawks head coach Lenny Wilkens becomes the NBA's winningest coach with win number 939. Yes, that's Barbecue Bob singing falsetto. Pretty cool, huh? That's him. And those are some beautiful puppies right there, huh? Love that beautiful red bra shot. Thunder jugs. She's naked, but with the good parts hidden, so I could show it. On this day 1994, remember this? Ice skater Nancy Kerrigan is attacked by Tonya Harding's bodyguard. Why? Why? Oh, she really did have an annoying cry. Nancy Kerrigan was hot and Tonya Harding was not hot. Tonya Harding, so gross. Ugh. I've seen her naked from her wedding pictures. Ugh. That's beautiful, though. Oh, she can shake her gin. Shake your gin, girl. I love this picture. Beautiful matching maroon bra and panty set. That'll make you scream in falsetto right there. Yowza. On this day in 1980, Philadelphia Flyers set an NHL record of 35 straight games without losing a game. That means every game was either a win or a tie. Incredible. That's incredible, too. On this day in 1978, the first postage stamp copyrighted by the United States. It was the Carl Sandburg stamp to commemorate his 100th birthday. On this day in 1976, Ted Turner purchases the Atlanta Braves baseball team for a reported $12 million. That's it. You know it's worth over $1 billion nowadays. Quite an investment. 1930. There's a good reference right there. Showing what year this song's from. Yes, it is over 83 years old. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? On this day in 1975, Wheel of Fortune debuts on NBC TV. How about that? On this day in 1973, Schoolhouse Rock premiered on ABC TV with Multiplication Rock. And that rocks. And that rocks, too. Good God, that's fine. Wicked fine. On this day in 1971, Berkeley chemists announced the first synthetic growth hormones. We hear about it nowadays like crazy, but in 1971 is when it began. How about that? On this day in 1967, Uncle Milty, that's right, the father of television, they call him. The Milton Berle Show last airs on ABC TV. That show ran, I believe, since 19 50. I may be wrong on that. I want to say it ran from 50 to 67. Here's a show I used to watch. On this day in 1963, Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom with Marlon Perkins begins on NBC TV. Anybody remember that show? I know I do. It ran for so many years. I remember seeing it in the late 70s, early 80s. Marlon Perkins. Pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive, too. On this day in 1958, Gibson patents the Flying V guitar. Or is it the Flying 5 guitar? I don't know. But Gibson patented a hell of a guitar. Definitely great for the rock and roll, rock sound. Gibson guitars, can't go wrong with those. On this day in 1945, they've been married for 69 years today. Happy anniversary to George H.W. Bush and his wonderful better half, Barbara Bush. Barbara Pierce. They got married. George Bush married Barbara Pierce in Rye, New York, on this day, January 6th, 1945. Amazing. That's amazing, too. Oh, clavage, French for cleavage. On this day, 1936. Wow, look at her. She's a lot thinner there, huh? Barbara Hanley becomes Canada's first female mayor. Where at? Webwood, Ontario. Webwood, Ontario, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Oh la la. Hello. Black panties underneath. On this day in 1930, the first diesel engine automobile trip completed. It was in a Packard sedan. Very phenomenal car. Oh, that's a very phenomenal picture right there. Good, loved it. On this day in 1914, 100 years ago today, the stock brokerage firm of Merrill Lynch is founded. Happy birthday, Merrill Lynch. 100 years. Pretty impressive. And just like her, impressive. On this day in 1912, New Mexico becomes the 47th state in the United States of America. Happy birthday, New Mexico, 102 years old today. On this day in 1907, Maria Montessori opens her first Montessori school. Where at? Rome, Italy. I've heard of those Montessori schools. I think we got one on Martha's Vineyard Island, if I'm not mistaken. On this day in 1898, the first telephone message from a submerged submarine. And it was done by Simon Lake. I don't think he was in a lake, though. Oh, my goodness, that's beautiful. On this day in 1893, the Great Northern Railway connects Seattle, Washington with the East Coast. Awesome stuff. That's awesome. On this day in 1883, I wonder if my man Brian Shaven knows about this. The Ontario Rugby Football Union forms. Ontario, Canada, eh? Hello. On this day in 1880, record snow cover in Seattle, Washington. 120 centimeters. You know what that equates to? 4 feet of snow, folks. That's a shitload of snow right there. On this day in 1838, Samuel Morse makes his first public demonstration of the telegraph. On this day in 1759, George Washington marries Martha Dandridge Custis. George and Martha Washington got married on this day. How about that? Happy anniversary. They were married for 40 years before he passed away December 14th, 1799 at the age of 67. On this day in 1681, the first recorded boxing match. Duke of Albemarle's butler versus his butcher. So the Duke of Albemarle had his butcher fight his butler. Wow. First boxing match, 1681. And finally on this day, in 1535, the city of Lima, Peru is founded. Hot diggity dog damn. Founded by Francisco Pizarro. And that ain't no Pizarro. That is Bazin. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I can look at her all day and not turn away. I will drink to that. What a lovely smile. I'm telling you, I'm nuts about this girl. She's fine. Wicked fine. Hot diggity dog damn. The love doctor is definitely taking this. And you should too. Again, one more for good measure. I'll drink to that. Empty his brain cells on an tank fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. It's time to watch the BCS National College Football Championship featuring Florida State against Auburn. I'm pulling for Florida State. But I will kind of laugh if Auburn wins, because then that'll just put another wrench in that BCS system that I just don't like. But if Florida State wins, they prove they are number one, no question about it, the best team in college football for the year, because they will go undefeated. But if they lose, wow. So go Florida State. Do it up. And, squeeze me. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. It's college football time. Folks, time to make a fetus to head out. So everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Ow, I'm scared of Tom Brady, but I'm enjoying the playoffs from home while Tom Brady's still in the playoffs. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fact. JFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. And please, folks, stay warm. And if you're in harm's way, please just stay off the streets, because look out for all those rescue workers out there that are having to save your ass and put themselves in harm's way because you didn't stay home. All right, be smart, be safe. And remember, teamwork makes the dream work.